Howdy do. Oh, how's it going? We've got music requests set up for today. Hello, Guy Pearson. It's a strange name. Is that French? Let's see, is that too loud? Let me also make sure that I am putting that on audio track 2. Yes, we're good there. Okay, we're on track 2 there as well. Cool. All right, that should be all set up correctly. You can request songs if you'd like, if you have the music video or whatever from YouTube. Just put the link. Don't insult me with that. I was just curious. All right. Shuffle stuff around. Major, a private, but those are the only two. Soldier isn't a rank. They also gave you sterling, like sterling silver. Silver dollar is a thing too. I think a silver wing is a turn of phrase. That's probably something that I'm supposed to be seeing, but I'm not sure what the last one is yet. It could be key. Blueprints mentioned. Hold on, Smokey's trying to bust his way in. What's up, small one? How's it going? So what do we do to get music playing? So if you're on Twitch, !SR or !song request followed by the YouTube link. Here's a good question. Can you guys hear the music currently playing? Yes. Okay, I do want to turn it down just a wee bit though, because I don't want it to drown out my voice. There we go. Also, it needs to be a little bit quieter just so that it's not in my own way. Woo! We're... Nice. All right, after the current song, it'll play. Or that's how it should work anyways. All right, where were we? Also, cat. We've got a cat today. How's it going? Mr. Mocus. Fuck you? What? Wait, what? What did I say? Personal, private, secret, and inner, most likely, is what we're looking for. We do trolling. Too much trolling. I reserve the right to skip things, but I don't mind a little bit of trolling. No, you don't? No, I don't tolerate trolling, or no, I don't reserve the right to skip, because I can. Watch me. Post chacaron macaron one too many times, and I'll start skipping it. uh, pound. I don't like the bill dollar nickel pound. That doesn't seem right. Critical, major, principal, and key. Those are all like very important. So then we've got the silver again. The silver dollar, the sterling silver, the silver wing. And perhaps silver. Hold on, I'm gonna have the. Okay, that's not a music video. I'm gonna go with this. I don't know why Silver Soldier. Silver Soldier doesn't sound right. I see won and pound and like. Mm, the currency doesn't seem right. I'm gonna do this. Okay, it's not even one away, so it's probably not that. Pound, won, dollar. Is there another? Is one of these a currency? Damn, was this made back when they first invented audio? Uh-oh, someone tried to post a video more than 10 minutes long. Someone's trying to get advanced with their trolling. So I'm gonna guess it's Wing Soldier or Sterling. You tried the more. I'm gonna go with Sterling here. Oh, it actually was Sterling. Huge. Bill, Soldier, Nickel, and Wing. Buffalo Bill, Buffalo Nickel. That's a little bit outside, but that is a thing. Buffalo Soldier and Buffalo Wing. Okay. Damn, we just repeating this now? Hold on, how long is this? Okay. It's not that long. I gotta figure out how long I gotta deal with that shit. Let me get up. Damn, Balatro's not even in my like seventh, my like top 7 games here. I gotta scroll to the right to find it. Damn, was that considered good back then? Ah, much better. All right, we were doing a challenge run today, or several. Also, the audio is definitely gonna get mixed up. Let me go ahead and mute the music. Or perhaps just very low. Yeah, the game audio is super low. Okay. Squidward on a chair. Oh, that sounds like it could be good, actually. Hold on. Let's get. Oh, I also wanted to check the salad bar because I set up live notifications. Yeah. Okay, so you can add yourself to roles to get. I'm gonna set up a Carlbot on the Discord server so that you can add yourself to roles to get notifications whenever I post videos or go live. Or so goes the plan. Plating in 16 seconds? Oh, that means Squidward on a chair is only 15 seconds long? Damn. I'm also gonna play good music. That would be appreciated, of course. Okay, so if we're gonna play get as much red card as possible, that means we should probably have on the first round Joker mod, huh? That would definitely help. Let's see which one's excellent. Right, we want red card. Where are you, red card? There you are. First round Joker is red card. And we need to figure out our econ as fast as possible so that we can purchase as many of those packs as we can so that we can skip as many packs as we can. So that means we're probably going to want to play on yellow deck. 2 per person in queue at a time. You can add more as soon as the queue drops back down. Squidward on a chair. Squidward on a chair. Okay, now you post it. Oh, I forgot it's negative and everything. Shiny red card. Hello. I want the audio to not be completely gone, but it really does. You hear when you hear it, it's like very jarring against the music. Are you posting something that's like less than 1,000 views? What is this man posting? What's this man trying to do to me? Let's go for the diamond flush, sure. Boom, got it. Easy clap. You've already found like all of the filters. Somehow you've managed to find all of the filters that exist. Skip that. Ooh, this is a Mega Celestial. I can actually use it. You make music. Oh, you wanted to play your song. Very well. I think I can overwrite the minimum requirement. So let me see first of all if I actually can do that. Copy this and see if I can just post it from here. Will that work? There you go. It's more of an anti-spam filter so that people can't just like make a video and then post it immediately. So should I go Square Joker here? That might be the safest. It feels bad to skip this because it means less red card value. But I actually do need to get, like, just a wee bit of econ here. Why am I trying to go for a flush right now? I literally just picked up Square Joker. It'll be fine. There's a 2 pair. Probably scale that way. My volume at as well. There we go. Yeah, just scale on 2 pairs. Oh, Smokey, chill out. Lay down, take a chill pill, breathe. Breathe, buddy. Oh, I saw that they just delayed the update, by the way, XP. I don't know when you posted that because sometimes it takes a while to get the YouTube up. Let me check that real quick. Sometimes the YouTube chat takes a second to get up, which means that if you posted it super early on, I didn't see it until just now. But yeah, I did see that it's not coming out in 2025, which is very unfortunate. All right, we need to figure out econ so that we can afford these packs. I'm not going to buy anything this time. We'll start next round once we have the money thing figured out. There we go. Skip. Red card won't grow with an attitude like that. You gotta skip every time, right? There it is. Two-pair. Two-pair. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would come out this year. I was just thinking about how that would make for some great freshness to the game to get the new update. But like, what are you gonna do? So I'm trying to make a really big red card. Why, yes, I did just skip a hermit. The fish. Not the fish. Give me a straight, sure. Oh, I didn't expect to win immediately. I guess I have been playing two pairs this whole time. What'd you miss? We're only on ante 3. I haven't missed a whole lot. Ooh, we actually get to keep a joker this time. You can pick one, skip the other. Onyx Agate's probably a great way to just win. But Midas Mask is cool for the money. And then we skip. Since solo goes hard, word. I'm just trying to find as many face cards as physically possible. All according to plan right there. Ah, there they are. I don't mind not scaling Square Joker if it means I get 5 gold cards instead of 4. Yeah, for those of you over on Twitch, you can song request in the same way. What is this? The music? Or the game? Or which part of this are we talking about? If we're talking about this up here, this is make a really big red card. If we're talking about a song, we've got a now playing here in the bottom left. And if you're over on YouTube, sorry, I can't actually play the audio for you guys. It's available on Twitch, though. I like the strength on the 2 10s. Common YouTube L. Yeah. If they just added a VOD track option so that I could post a different VOD from what I play during the stream, it would be easier. Although I think they do still do better about like tracking down when you use music live. Hangman's not bad, but I can't take it. So if I exclamation SR, I request a song. Yeah, you put the YouTube link after it. So Yeah, exclamation point SR space link to the song. Another strength, eh? And give me the smiley face. I need some more mult. This is a horrible fucking build right now. Why did I draw all of my spades, though? Real talk. One pair. A pair of these nuts. Oh, rip. You figured it out, though. Smokey, do you need out? Go on. Not the Careless Whisper meow version. Is that actually just cats singing it? You really know how to pick them, bro. Also, if you didn't see the MooBot respond and say that it put it in the playlist, you might need to like post it again or make sure that your link is good. It's possible that it like took requests too fast or something like that. That's standard that's just standard tech shit right there. Oh, is it too long as I was up? Seeing double. I mean, 2x is 2x, right? Arrowhead also pops off. This'll do for now. Red card already up to 45 mult. Dang it, I can't Albuquerque. I see what's up. Bro saw his chance and he immediately tried to take it. Card sharp. Well, my Midas Mask has pretty much run its course, right? There's only a few face cards left in here that aren't gold. We get to take one of these, and then we can skip for the other. Hey, Solar, it's you. Good news, Smiley Face is bad, so I'll take you. I have quite a few diamonds, so that's unfortunate. Surely that's good enough, right? It is. I have a lot of flat value. Bro, it's so painful to skip all of these packs. I don't know how people play red card. I don't know how you do it. Just seeing everything and being like, no, and skipping it. Like, I always want something. You know what I mean? Like, rarely am I like, man, these all suck. Sometimes, but rarely. We're scaling, guys. Trust the process. Tortle Bean. Tortle Bean could possibly pay for itself just by having more hand size means more gold cards. Look at all that gold. Boom, 2 pair level as well. Easy clap. Yo, it's me. I did Meet the Spy. Ooh, that's a good one. You're just, that's not even a music. That's just, it's just like a trailer. This isn't music. Sorry, first you gotta wait through this like 18-minute guitar solo. Mime? No. Gift card? Nope. No, I want to get as many gold cards as possible. I did just say that. Give me the 3 of a kind plus a stone. Aw, don't get rid of my gold cards. Come on, man. What the fuck? Hope this one works. Seems it did not. Also, you can only have, I don't know how many you might have, but there's like a limit to the number of songs you can have in the queue at a time as well. Per person, that is. So just a few things to keep in mind. There are like anti-spam filters. I tried to make them rather lenient, but I do want at least something there anyways. Bro's just playing Weird Al. Nice. Weird Al's good. Let me Hierophant the aces, sure. Extra chips. Square Joker's up to 80, that's not bad. Y'all crazy. Man, as much as I'd like to take that hologram, I won't get +3 Molton red card if I do. You're down to 2, so I gotta sell you after this round. Where's all my gold cards? Nope, those aren't gold cards. I mean, that's a gold card, but... It's just straight up the Red Spy trailer, that's crazy. Maybe I should put on that filter again that keeps it requiring that you be in the music category. But I wasn't sure how badly that would affect things, so I didn't. Maybe you're doing the wrong type of link. It's possible if you're getting it off of like a playlist or something. Ectoplasm. Negative to a joker. Sure. Negative square joker. Wow. And then skip there. There it is. Yeah, you get it. I'll take a pareidolia for now. Those are awful. That's kind of cool. It's not that good, but it is kind of cool. So I'm gonna take it. The second worst thing? Damn. Alright, can't play two pair. Instead of setting my money to 0, I have instead gained $15. Skip. And skip. This is a really fucking scuffed run, by the way. This is... It could be me! Well, it was obviously him. Nope, that's blood. Getting 17,000 points from a high card and nothing else is pretty solid. There's a pair. Alright, I'll play a fucking gold card. Fine. You got me. Imagine if Albuquerque worked. Should I? Am I listening to an ad? Is this just straight up like a history lesson, or is there a song in here somewhere? Stop leveling it down. Ah, yes, solar. Counter him. Block, block, block. There is a song? Okay. Ooh, countered him again. I do want director's cut, but it can wait around. Oh, I could level up my anus. Thoughts? That'll do. I've played a lot of high cards, but that's never upgraded. Also doesn't matter because we have card trip. Give me a stone card and then a skip. Because you can still take one from Megas. You don't get extra mult for skipping 2 of them because it's the same pack. Give me the Pluto level and we'll go next. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Haha. You'd think I'd played this game a little bit less with how often I clicked the wrong button. Ooh, money on sale. Hello, never punished. Hello, Desi. How's it going? Tower. No. I have Pareidolia still. I still haven't used this at all. Huh. 120 mult we got it up to. We're doing pretty well. Yes, you can disable that one. Yes. Foolish. You've disabled the wrong one. And now I will proceed to not draw anything good. Heart, heart, and that's enough. I don't really want to change the other suits. Boom, 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 boom. 2 pair plus a stone. I just want to end it in 1 if I can. I could not because I did not have a club. It disabled Solar. Sorry, Solar, you're now disabled. At least you'll get benefits. Dang it, by 1 minute. It burns. What did they do to you? What did the Crimson Heart do? Are you sure there's a song in here? This man's been going at it for a second now. What am I listening to? Great question. Ask chat. They're the one who requested it. And no, this is Balatro. Next. Discard those. Play those 4, I guess. Where are my aces? Where are my aces? Aces. Okay, I guess they're nowhere to be found. Very well. High card level. Scott, the Waz is awesome. I've literally only seen 1 video. It's a very strong opinion for only having seen 1 video. I would like 1, 2 of spades, please. Could I get something to replace my Pareidolia, please? I can't help but notice there was lack of music in there. You kind of look like him, DJ. Oh yeah? Hey DJ, are you woke? I'm awake. I can't tell what that's meant to be asking me. Like, I understand what you're asking, but I don't understand what you're trying to get at by asking it. Hiker, no. Bonan. I'd like the banan. Sorry, it's my job if to ask if you're woke every single stream you do. You get paid $4 an hour. That's better than me, honestly. DJ, not to get political, but do you like John Adams? Well, what are your takes on the Federalist Papers? Not to be political. Begone. DJ, not to get political, but would you vote for Cavendish or Gross Michael? I feel like Cavendish is just Banana but stronger, but Banana has that grassroots vibe to him, you know what I mean? Ooh, polychrome hologram. That's pretty dank. I'm never gonna get to actually add cards to my deck because I skip constantly, but until then, I trust Michael to show up when I need him most. Let's sell Dusk. Don't worry, we'll get Magic Trick next ante. It'll be fine. Take one, skip the other. This is a classic right here. We up to on square? 168, that's not bad either. 147, 168. The banana's not doing anything. I was just kind of hoping it would die. Constellation! We've never had this debate before. Constellation versus hologram. Although in this case it doesn't really apply because planets are obviously going to be more common than cards when I have to skip all the cards. Also DJing, I was wondering if when I finish my shitty mod, would you stream it? Just warning you, it's extremely loud. And it's very dumb and slightly unbalanced. Well, setting the extremely loud part aside, like, I don't mind testing people's mods on stream. Play only one hand type this round. Good news, I have card sharp. Ja-ja. I'm gonna play test the sounds and adjust them. That would be much appreciated. Dude, everything just got so much cheaper, like 25% cheaper, but it rounds down, so it's usually like 33% cheaper. Ooh, 560 is a lot of points. You expect a lot of me here, game. But I'm up to the challenge. The sounds are either extremely quiet or 7 times louder than the music. Alright, yeah, I would rather not go deaf live on stream. If possible. Sure, give me Pluto. Did you all ever see a game growing up? I said the word Pluto and I just suddenly had like a core memory come up. Did you guys ever play the game Saving Planet Pluto? Was that a game that you guys had growing up? It's better to take a playing card for hologram. Oh, I'm well aware of what would be the optimal thing. I've skipped like 4 hermits so far this run, but the number's not going to go up if I don't skip. Not really, because you hate video games. Conflicting messages here, honestly. Have you ever played Catch the Live Grenade? No, I still have both my legs. What about you? 0 discards. How the fuck am I gonna discard? You took my discards. How am I gonna discard? My boss never thinks things through. That's too many diamonds. I need some clubs. Technically, I don't really need clubs. I'm gonna win either way, but... Ja 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 ja. I grew up with Peggle and Bejeweled Blitz. Saving Planet Paluto was like a kid's game. It was like a video game that, you know, existed back when games still came in little, like, trays. Those, like, plastic see-through trays that had just, like, a little slide card in them so that you could see that, like, you would see the title and the cover art just on a little piece of paper that they slid in there. Plants vs. Zombies was your entire childhood. I was the sunflower. I played a lot of Plants vs. Zombies too. PvZ2 wasn't bad. I wouldn't know. I didn't play PvZ2. What the fuck, Solar? Alright. Do I need 1,000,000 points? Oh yeah. Several millions of points. Something tells me the run ends here. Unless I see a blueprint. Which, I mean, I will roll down for. Alright, Solar. You know what time it is. You had to go. Discarding jacks. Everything burns. Everything you know is wrong, DJ. You are dumb. Shit! Well, at least that makes for good content. Fun fact, since I was little, I was very huge dumbass, damn, and thought if the zombies entered my house, they would enter my house in real life. So every time I lost in the game, I'd hide in the closet. That sounds like something a kid would think, though. That sounds like a thing a kid would think. Ooh, money on sale again. Alright. Okay. This time. Nope. We'll hit it this time. No, we did not. Alright, GG. Skip for $65. Go off, Weird Al. $10,000,000 points? Ah, we got this. It's easy. Look at this. That'll be 1,000,000. It was actually almost exactly 1,000,000. I called that shit pretty much on the money. Alright. 07s. Final score, 177 mult. 177 mult is what we could get on red card. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a lot of skips, actually. That's like, is that 59 skips? Did I actually skip 59 packs? Yeah, it's 59 skips. The run with Weird Al died. I have to do something. I can still watch, but I won't be able to chat for a bit. Word. Oh, the run died with Weird Al dying too. In the song, of course. In the song. All right. On to some sort of challenge of some kind. What else we got here? If anybody else has an idea for a challenge as well, feel free to mention it. Once again, some of these I can't do. This one is the only commons, right? Or no, just no rares. Fuck you, run, die instantly. Speedrun's not gonna work. I haven't updated it. Alas. No rares, no legendaries, no card enhancements. Word. We shall see how doable it is. Queen Jack 10-9, already all of clubs. Ace King Queen Jack 10. I guess... Wait, hold on, I actually did draw the straight flush. What the fuck? Ooh, Gautier. Like that one. This one's plain Jane. Oh, whoops, forgot I had that on. Alright, I guess we're playing down a Joker. Because I'm not going to take that, obviously. That kind of defeats the purpose of the challenge. Shoot the Moon could go pretty hard, but I'm going to take Popcorn for now, just as a short-term solution. And, ooh, to-do list. That's exactly what I want to see. And then we play a 2-pair and we just win and we get $4. Now you want a straight? I can look for a straight. This song is greater than anxiety. Egg? Buy the egg. We're gonna look for a straight. Hey, look, a straight. Also, Plain Jane is a reference to Nubby's Number Factory. They added Nubby's Number Factory to Balatro. This song is way too quiet. Oh, it's... Oh god, I don't really want to turn this up because I know I'm going to get absolutely blasted by the next song. We're going to split the difference there. Onk. She didn't have to cut me off. Make it like it never happened. We were nothing. So what if I onked the egg though? This is a tough choice, actually. I guess I'm selling to-do list because I don't feel like dealing with straight flushes. Check this move. Double egg. Reroll. Paradolia, not particularly helpful, but alright. Yes, it's painful. I'm not gonna level up my 4 of a kind by 3 levels. Thanks for asking, though. Don't fuck me, game. Good. We on that double egg shit. Do I open a Mega Arcana? Surely there'll be a Temperance in here, right? Uh-oh. Someone tried to get around the filter by playing a song with like 200 views. Also, you're not sorry. Whatever it was you were about to do, you weren't sorry about it, or you wouldn't have done it. Do not lie to me. Of course there's a hermit. Alright. Sorry, eggs. I need your money. Banner, huh? I'd rather have Sly. Sly Cooper. Oh no, not Toad singing My Way. This must be AI, right? Oh, it's not AI. Wow. Bro is definitely had to take a break for a couple days after all that. Also, can we talk about the fact that I started with kings and sixes and it took a total of 6 5-card discards to find one more of either of them? This was way before AI was a thing. Oh, I suppose I didn't check the upload date. Hey, this is only... Wait, this is only from a year ago. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or less. Jesus. Damn, bro is going in though. Let's go, I might need to skip this if it goes on for more than about 20 more seconds. Oof. Poor guy. Do I want a walkie-talkie? I might. The idol is bait. Riffraff is alright. Some hidden econ. Sell all those and buy Riffraff. Okay, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. Hey, that's my idea. I will sue you over copyright, I fragment. Dude, you already missed the run. Also, I only get one hand. There's no way I'm winning this shit. Well, unless I find some diamonds, I guess. So I need diamonds, 10s, and 4s. Well, actually, hold on. That straight might just be enough right there. Indeed it was. Are you talking about... Wait, are you talking about the red card? 10-4, good buddy. 10-4. When I realized that's what, like, the reference to walkie-talkie was, that was pretty cool. Yeah, give me the strength. And give me... By the way, the challenge we're playing right now is called Plain Jane. It's submitted by one of our viewers. It's basically no rares, no legendaries, and like no card enhancements, I think. It makes Hermit really common, which is great. Yeah, we got the red card up to 177. Can you do a song that has curse words in it? I mean, like, I guess so. I don't see why not, I suppose. Ooh, Mystic Summit's nice. Mad Joker's nice. We could probably just win this with a couple of... I'll keep the king. With a good 2-pair. Okay, or I could 5 of a kind. Thoughts? Does that win? I'm not entirely convinced that wins. Now it does, now that I have Mystic Summit. Are uncommons allowed? Yes. Yes, there are still uncommons around. This is a challenge, like a legitimate challenge that was coded, so I'm not gonna like see rares and not be able to take them. There just never will be any rares. $20 sounds pretty cool. I like money. I really would have wished you could burn one of the face cards, but beggars can't be choosers. Or something. Ooh, fortune teller. That's good. That's good. Makes me not want to use ride the bus anymore. Hologram. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good uncommon to get your hands on in a run where you can't find rares. Riff Raff is doing jack diddly shit for us now, so let's go ahead and switch over to Odd Todd. And that's a decent build for now. The cuss word song. Oh, it's just straight up a song full of cuss words. Nice. This is a base game challenge. It is a modded challenge, but it is a mod. So, like it was modded. So, like, I'm not just sticking to the rule of skip any rares that I see. It's just, like, legitimately, I won't see any. Did DJ get Jim Ball? Jim Ball. Jim Balls on your chin? What are we going for here? Let's keep the clubs, actually. Whoops. Pair of aces, pair of queens. That's good enough to win, yeah. Yeah, so over on YouTube, hopefully, let me go check. Yeah, on YouTube, you guys can't hear the music, but over on Twitch, we're doing song requests and stuff during the stream today, so you might see me jamming out randomly. Trust me, I'm not insane. Well, I am insane, but, like, I'm not jamming out to nothing. Oh, yes, shout out to Desi, because she is the one who submitted the challenge idea. Cakebutt says he got his first legendary the other day. What was the legendary? What legendary was bestowed upon you? Judgment. Sure. Half Joker. Meh. Judgment. Thanks. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down, eh? Perkio. Ooh. Perkio's a weird one, because like Perkio's like either the best or the worst legendary, and there's not really any in between there. Oh, someone forgot. Although I think because all the rares are banned, if I take this, it'll just give me a Jimbo and set my money to 0, so that feels like a poor choice. Poker Purgatory is impossible, but it's getting changed to be actually possible by being just a mix of easier versions of all the base game challenges. Okay. Yeah, there were definitely some aspects of that that felt impossible. Part of it was because it was bugged, right? Actually, we could go hard into the clubs right now. The plant. It's a good thing I'm not super duper leaning into face cards right now. I do have Scary Face, which I should probably get rid of. I was already gonna do that, but now I super duper want to do it. Yep, that'll do. Not that I have a ton of spades to make this work, but it's better than never using face cards. Also, I told Turtle to ban Wraith, but I guess it doesn't matter because Jimbo saved me. This is true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's nothing in the pool to get added, it will just give you Jimbo. What is harder? Every single Balatro challenge in a row, no losses? Or pop, what the fuck is what is the other option? Help, I'm dumb. I have, yeah, I have seed money. They pay me for my seed. What? Also, can I even add cards to my deck, or have I just been getting unlucky? No, I don't know of Papa's wingeria. Wingeria? Who the fuck calls it a wingeria? Oh, that shit. Oh, this looks like it was made on Miniclip. First link, coolmathgames.com. Looks like I haven't lost that touch. Twitch ads are fucking atrocious. I play the absolute minimum number of ads possible. I don't know what to tell you there. 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes is about as low as you can find it on the internet. Also, by the way, DJ, the only rare that might not be banned is Hit the Road because you might have an old version of the challenge, but I'm not sure. I see. Well, all the better that I didn't take the Wraith then. I'd rather have the fucking Jimbo. How fucking long is this song? At least 2 minutes. I no longer want to go to Funky Town. There's been too much funkying in this town. Too much funky for my town. You know, I kind of want the Bonan, especially since the popcorn's fallen off. Give me Bonan. And I would like to play, if you could, give me a Full house of odds. I might have to skip this song. Not because it's got curses, because it's nothing but curses. Actually, never mind. It wasn't very long. It's fine. Like, during the ads, I'm like, what if he got a Super Sigma combo and I missed it? True. There are the VODs on YouTube, but unfortunately, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean. The problem is, I have a hard time, like, keeping track of the ads over here and, like, stalling when ads are running. I'm sure a bunch of these are copyrighted, but I take the audio out of the VODs automatically, so you don't have to worry about any of that, really. Is this Minecraft? This is Minecraft, isn't it? Bro, where is, like, the good jokers? Hello? He says playing the challenge that removes them all. This guy's never played Minecraft, clearly, because he thinks creepers steal stuff. Yikes. Try not to get fucked by copyright. Yeah, I mean, it's always an option that I do, but, like, I'd be kind of annoyed if bigger streamers are allowed to just play it 24/7 without issue, and I'm immediately shot down by it. But generally, just removing it from the VOD and just never playing it at all on YouTube feels like it would be pretty safe. Give me the 5 of a kind again. And I am interested in this boule here. The boule could be quite good. I'm pretty convinced that there's no such thing as... Hold on, let me go back to the main menu for just a second. Or at least click New Run. Because I'm interested in... Does Plain Jane remove stand... Yeah, you can't get any standard packs. Alright, so hologram's just worthless. Gotcha. Honestly, I don't think Twitch streamers should stall for ads because it would be a horrible experience for VOD watchers. I don't know. Yeah, this is true. Although I feel like when you're big enough to want to stall for ads, you also, like, a lot of bigger streamers just have their own editors that do, like, clip highlights anyways. You know what I mean? So, like, remove the songs from the VOD. Yeah, I mean, it already does it. I have this audio that's playing the music. It's playing on a different track on OBS. YouTube reads track 2, and Twitch, you can upload a separate VOD from the live audio, and that VOD is also on track 2. So, this particular... The music is not playing on track 2, so it won't show up in the VODs. Yeah, but I didn't get Magic Trick yet, so... As much as I would love for it to work with Magic Trick, one must first own Magic Trick. Hang me some evens. Let me get another 2 pair level. Might actually be. I think it's better than my full house almost. And honestly, let me go back in ante as well. I do need to scale, or rather I need to see more shops. It's not about scaling, it's about just not dying from having bad jokers. These jokers ain't scaling. Fortune teller is, but that's about it. And bull can, but I would have to stop spending money to see more jokers. Level up my anus again? Tough one. Is this from... This sounds like it would be from Expedition 33 or something. I don't know if it is, but... Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense then, this sort of orchestral arrangement. Oh, wow, you got me. That's a lot of work for a joke there, brother. Hello? God damn, finally. Yeah, I don't know if you might want to, ooh, Cavendish. You might want to make sure that your link is good still. Sometimes it adds stuff at the end or something if you got it from a third-party site or something like that. Or you watched it on an embedded player, something like that could fuck with it. Let's do these and then I'll pick up the Cavendish. I would really like to be able to consistently play 5 of a kind, but I haven't really been given that option yet. I'm slowly adding more aces to the deck. We're up to 9. Let's go ahead and kill off... perhaps Bull. I'm liking the hand size. For the time being, anyways. Cavendish instant win? Very possibly. It is very strong. We like that 3x. Surely it wouldn't die after 1 round. I don't think I've ever had a Cavendish die on me yet. I've never hit the 1 in 1,000. I wouldn't like to speak too soon there, but... Hanging Chad's not bad. It's not, like, crazy good, but... I think I like it more than the hand size. These are so awful, I'm skipping. Full House. And some Tarot Merchant. Oh, we're playing some classical stuff, eh? You love classical music because it's funny? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Boom, 5 of a kind. Ka-chow. I'm Lightning McQueen. Got my hand size back. Permanently. Ah, Amish Paradise is a great one. Amish Paradise is a classic. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Fat. Like, it's fine. But I like a lot of his other stuff more. Japan isn't that bad, but there are way better ones. Yeah, that's kind of my vibe on it as well. Ooh, strength. Hold on. I could strength some queens into kings, which may later be able to become aces. Fun fact, Key and Peele feature in this music video. And this is a really old song, but it was before they got big. There's the other strength I needed. Boom. We're kind of walking it in on this particular challenge now, I think. By new, I mean 1981. Not getting freaky with bubble wrap. That's crazy. You know, sometimes I forget how slow white stake scales. Like, I just played the 40,000 boss, and I was like, oh, we must be going into the final boss. And it's like, no, there's actually, we've got another blind before that. Do. There's the aces. Kind of walking it in with the aces now. Not Weird Al using freaky. You don't get freaky with the bubble wrap? The bubble wrap? Do we all use the same bubble wrap? Pass it around? I remember when this one dropped. Dude, it was a pretty great day at school. I remember. Me and the others at the Victorian orphanage were jamming out. Speaking of steak, I'm getting a steak. Like right now, like you're at the store purchasing a steak at this very moment. A steak in Google. Desi's a tech bro. I remember watching this with my parents in the theater, and it was Poggers on God, for real, for real. Because for breakfast, I'm gonna make eggs. Oh. Eggs and steak? Blackboard. It's a little hard to proc still because I want to play 5 of kind aces, which doesn't give me a lot of wiggle room for things. But it is good. Fortune Teller's giving me a solid 38 mult right now, though. That's like a 3x. What's our boss? Must play 5 cards. Hanging Chad's not doing that much for us. Let's take the blackboard and see if we can make it work. I remember seeing Brazil being independent and losing the war like always. Damn. Losing a bunch of wars is a Brazil classic? I didn't know that about Brazil. I thought that was more of a France thing, but... This song is so valorous. Oh, wow. That's a strong descriptor. Alright, sorry, 5s, but 4 of a kind isn't good enough. Eh. Winner! Alright, let me get that, like... I don't even know what I would want. I guess those two work pretty well, though. And this is actually a pretty cracked shop. Spectral for, what? Garbage? Yep. I'm not gonna onk Cavendish. Should I onk Cavendish just for the fuck of it? Yeah, let's just do it. We're gonna onk the fucking banana. Me when I'm banana coated. Alright, we're rocking on 2 bananas and that's it. And Lusty Joker, which is awful. Nah, we just send it. All we need is 2 bananas and a dream. Is that good enough? It must be, right? Yeah. Four fingers. No. I realize I have seed money, so I don't really need to be doing all this. But we're almost at the final boss, and we're gonna win. So... there's the aces. Boom. Wait, when did I do 3? I don't know. You should do the cookie clicker challenge if you haven't already. I forget if that one broke it or not. It might have. Ooh. Mega Spectral. We only lost 1 ace and we gained 2. Big value. 13 aces and 17 of everything else. You know when you get medieval on there, Heine? What a song. That seems less than entirely helpful. Thank you, astronomer. Erosion. Ooh. 88 molt. Yoink. Just roll it down, man. Just roll it down. Disable castle. No, that's all my malt. How am I gonna get a big hand? You know what? We're gonna play a dead hand. Fuck you. I'm playing a dead hand. Yeah. Alright, we don't want to play a flush 5 because it's way worse. Alright, what's our score looking like? What do you got for me? Much better. DJ ever thought of making music? I did for like a while. I just don't have the time for that. I would prefer, if I were to get into another creative hobby, it would be art, because I've done some of that already before it would be music. If I had enough time to just do all of them, I would, but I don't. So I think this challenge is really fun because even though it gets rid of rares, legendaries, and card enhancements, it makes it easier to get Hanged Man and Hermit. Yeah, I agree. It was pretty easy to solve my econ during this run. The stream would be even better high. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. Art streamer resident sleeper. Turn this up. Just a little bit. Just for you, as a treat. Well, that was an easy win. Boom. Now, we question what we do from here. I could do a day of blueprints from here. We got 2 good runs in a Balatro. We've been playing for a solid hour and a half now. Could sneak in a blueprints challenge, or I could go and play just like one regular deck. Oh, you're looking for some blueprints, Lightspeed? Is that how you use it? I want to get my credit up after getting canceled for hitting that man with my car. Oh, like your social credit? Sorry to say this, but you kind of lose it just by being here, so. All right, let me pull up some blueprints. Thankfully, blueprints is another good music playing game. And I am going to have to change my category here. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to start posting "Getting Close to Winning" as the title every single time, now that we're actually kind of getting close to winning this game. Balatro and blueprints. I hate how long changing all that takes. Alright, what did I miss? It won't let me suggest unless I did it wrong. It's SR, not SL. Yeah, okay, you got it. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, for those of you who haven't seen blueprints before, as always, I will explain it as a puzzle roguelike. There's a fair bit of strategy to it. Just a moment. I just got a pop-up from... Nope. I do not want to update my notepad, thank you. There's a fair bit of strategy to the drafting in this game. Essentially, you're drafting rooms to get yourself resources that allow you to draft certain specific rooms that may help you with puzzles that sort of persist from day to day. So, like, there are rooms that might help you on the next day to make your next run easier. Moon Pendant Compass. I fucking hate that you took Compass out of all of my stuff yesterday, but at least you took yourself with you so I can use it again today. Anyways, yeah, so, like, we're, like, on day 38 now, so we have a whole bunch of stuff that we start with. We got a whole bunch of puzzles that we've already solved. We're working on some later game ones at this point, which you may or may not understand if you haven't caught previous streams, because I've got this, like, big notepad of shit that I've found in the past. Damn, you hate blueprints? What did blueprints do to you? Mad 'cause bad? Surely not. Blueprints killed your grandmother? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, what challenges do we still have? We still need to get 8 more each of Bullseye and Parlor Game. Drafting strategy. Oh, that requires that I draft like 19 dead-end rooms in a single day or some shit like that. That sounds crazy. Well, there's one. Power hammer, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go do the outside room now. I need to find... Okay, so one of the puzzles we're looking for, if you guys want to play along at home, there is a grid that I need to fill out with letters. Looks a little something like this. If you can see this here. This grid here. Trying to fill out with letters, it should give me a message of some kind, I assume relating to chess. And there have been things just scattered around the house that might fit this pattern. I've found like DOOR written on the back of a door, and a picture of a cat had CAT written on it. Just stuff like that. If you see any of that, call it out to me because I'm blind and often forget to check. Sherlock Apartments? No way. Bro, it's tough. This game has a lot of stuff going on. If you don't take notes, you're just gonna forget shit. Also, is my camera in a good spot? Yes, it is. Good. Dora the Reddit Explorer? What's Reddit got to do with it? Oh, I could retake the final exam in the schoolhouse. But that sounds like a pain in the ass, and I don't really feel like doing it right now. You seem like a Reddit mod? Surely not. Let's go for the shrine. It's just my aura. Okay. So how much money should we donate? Let's get some suggestions in here. How much money am I donating? I've got $92 right now. And I'm not gonna donate. I'm gonna put an upper limit on this bitch. I'm not gonna donate more than 70. I'm not gonna donate more than 70. I would like to have a little bit of money left over. 67. TJ looks like he lives in Greenland. You know, I guess that's not really that much of an insult. 69, 60, okay, yeah, I kind of figured that number was going to show up. Do I? Oh my god. Oh, I have too much money. I've got so much money it stopped doing, it stopped updating the animation. There we go, $69. How much will you give me for $69? What will you give me? Blessing of the Gardener for 7 days. Okay. I do like a good Blessing of the Gardener. It goes pretty hard. It looks like he lives in Greenland because you ruin all my runs in Plague Inc. I hate you. Oh. Damn. This song sounds familiar. Oh, it's Team Fortress 2. Okay. It's because I think that was actually playing during the Meet the Spy trailer. That's why it sounds familiar, because we've heard it today. Ooh. Be scared. Damn. Thanks everyone for putting in all those various... Oh, dude, I could end my day right now and just pick mailroom. Thanks for putting in all those song requests, by the way. I enjoy hearing what people listen to or want to force me to listen to. Oh, wow, did that one not work out for you? Damn. I donate $1. At least this has got vibes to it, you know? Well, that's as far into pie as I know, unfortunately. Balatro has Hell Song. Did someone add Toad Sinatra back into the playlist? You realize I'm gonna have to skip that if it's not better than the last one. DJ is such a nerd he thinks the math song is fire. I didn't say it was fire. I said it's got vibes to it. It's a decent song. Let it happen. There's production value, that's all I'm saying. Ooh, workshop. Yes, I do like good workshop, but I do also need keys, so perhaps the keys would be more prudent. Let me get to the keys. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right about that. Oh, it's courtyarding time. Boom, shovel. Big. Ooh, the spare master bedroom. Not a whole lot of steps at this point in the run. Maybe I shouldn't take that just yet. Give me the electric eel aquarium. Bro, where's all my dirt? There's only one dirt spot in here. Damn, they still going? Oh. Time somebody else out. Oh. You fucking hate John Adams? Okay, I'll try to silence John Adams. Do you have his username? At John Adams 69. Alright, consider him muted. Give me the observatory, actually. The observatory is starting to get good enough that I should really just be taking this every time I see it. Like, it's almost always good shit, right? Time me out? Baja wants to be timed out. All right. There you go. Not the Southern Cross. Not the Southern Cross. We should do a Russian roulette. We should time everyone out with a Russian roulette timeout. Yikes. This one looks good. It had the key back. What the hell am I listening to right now? I might have to draw the line here. I have no idea what's going on. I apologize. I have to draw the line somewhere. Especially since you just added another one. I'm not gonna hear any shit now. +1 key? You just added another one to the queue, bro. You literally can't say shit. You literally just added another one to the queue before I skipped it. So you were fully intent on putting like 7 of them in the queue. I could see it. I can see it in your eyes. I actually want to head back to the courtyard here. This man was going to add every version of Albuquerque on YouTube that it would let him. Just know that I reserve the right. Well, I was kind of hoping for something other than Rotunda here, but I guess that's fine. I'm just not going to rotate the Rotunda. It's just, it only goes this way. I can rotate these, I guess. But I would prefer to have the workshop, TBH. You got a battery pack in here? You do have a battery pack in here. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and make a jackhammer. There's like 120 that you counted? Damn, was that also part of your project? Ooh, that's a lot of gems. Alright, which Vocaloid am I listening to right now? Tato. Pair of gems. As long as it's quieter than my voice. Okay, now a spare master bedroom isn't the worst idea. Funeral parlor gets me 3 gems. I don't really need gems, though. I do need to solve parlor puzzles, though. Let me get the commissary, though. Let's be real. Dude, Tetris theme is really good, honestly. I do not live Vocaloid, love, like, oh, does not like Vocaloid. I'm hit or miss on Vocaloid. It depends for me. Like, some Vocaloid songs, like, you can make Vocaloid songs sound good, but you could also not, right? Like, it's music production, right? It's not really on the voice necessarily. Oh, hello. That's 1/3 if I remember right. So this is 1/3 of 20, which is like 6 2/3 times 3. I see, so it becomes 20 again. Oh wow, not the Nightcore Russian music. Holy shit. Oh, oops. I didn't even know you could click away from that. Hello, Secret Garden Key. We listened to this already, guys. We're skipping that. We already listened to it. Curly Toes I'll listen to again because it wasn't too bad. It actually was pretty bad, but it's good enough bad that like I'm not gonna skip it. You can't just post the same song 80 times and expect me to just be like, yeah, that's fine. Seems alright. This is your favorite song of all time. Holy shit, 3 dice. Wow. Something tells me that's not true. If this is your favorite song of all time, you really need to, I don't know, probably just work on you a little bit. God damn, the jackhammer really just makes it so that you can do whatever the hell you want, huh? Pikmin, 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 Pikmin. Sound effect YouTubers use for video editing. Alright, in 20 minutes, I'm sure I'll be nicely surprised by that. This feels like, where was that, what is this song? I would like to know the history behind that song, is what I really want to know. Yeah. Like, what is the history? Give me a new roll. I don't want those. I really don't want those. I guess I'll take a passageway. I have 19 fucking gems. It's fine. Can we not skip songs anymore? I absolutely reserve the right to skip songs. You guys are throwing meme song after meme song at me right now. I absolutely reserve the right to skip songs. Like, come on, like, be real. You telling me that if someone posted non-AI version of Toad singing My Way by Frank Sinatra, you guys wouldn't, like, leave eventually? I'm doing this for everyone's sake. 9 minus 3 is 6, divided by 3 is 2. 5 plus 10 is 15, divide by 3 is 5, and then squared? So 25 minus 20 is 5, squared is 25 again, divide by 5 is 5? Okay, I got the order right there. Wow, that was not an easy one. DJ, what do you expect from us? Like, you give us the right to send YouTube links and you expect us to actually, like, find normal YouTube videos? I don't know, maybe people want to listen to some damn music. I don't mind you guys sending memes, but I still reserve the right to skip them if you've sent, like, 3 in a row of the same song, or, like, if you send something that's just, like, strictly there to annoy people. You know what I mean? Like, there's layers to this. It's not all black and white. And also, you know, if it ever gets super bad, I can always just make it so that you guys can only post music videos. There is an option for that. I just didn't turn it on. What the fuck is Albuquerque? But it's a story? Not even a song. God damn. Alright. Toad sings Chandelier. See, at least now we're spicing it up a little bit. It's not the same song. I still don't like this, but I'll listen to it for a little while until I've had enough. I thought this art style was BL2 for a moment. What? We get that Knight's Shield. I mean, I might as well buy the Morning Star. I like a free star. Stars are good. You know that part where I said that I can listen to it for a little while? Is this AI? Hold on, I actually need to know whether this is AI or not. You don't think it is. You don't think it is. This is 6 years ago. Okay, so this is not. Why does this have 10 million views? Okay, we've got the idea from this one. We can move to the next. This is some Russian Nightcore shit. We're gonna see what this is about. The fact that you don't know shows me you're uncultured? Where have we gone as a society that that's considered culture? Back in my day... Bro, I'm just kind of vibing right now. I have not been paying attention to what I'm drafting at all. Nor have I been paying attention for any hints. How many does the Mechanarium get me? Not much, I imagine. I have the workshop and that's it, I think. Yeah, that's not a good room at all. Let me get that vestibule. Okay, you know what? Watch me use a step for this. Oh, it's locked still. Okay, fuck it. Use the damn key. Whatever. Why does it say I have 2 songs in queue? I don't even remember what I suggested. I'm scared. Apparently they're in there. As for what I expected from you guys, nothing at all. Nothing at all. I fully expected something like this to happen. What you got for me? 1 coin from a jackhammer. All right. Alright, I think we're good on keys. Thank you, Jackhammer. That's what we're looking for. Dice. Yes, dice. DJ giving us the ability to send YouTube links and play them and expect us to play normal songs is like someone giving a fucking monkey an AK-47 and expecting him to do nothing with it. I didn't say I didn't. I'm pretty sure I just said I fully expected you guys to do something like this. Should I do Carmel and Danson? I mean, I guess that's not the worst one ever. Ooh, look at those steps. Hello. Does this one also have a copy of Red Prince? No? Where the hell else am I gonna find hidden letters? I know I won't in the secret passage. Thank you for the stretch. Pac-Man aggressive gaming font. Hell yeah. I dig that. Free hydrate, score. Be thankful. I never go into the planetarium. There's never anything in here, but I should really look around for, like, maybe some hidden letters in here. Like, I know about this constellations. Like, 50 is what I'm trying to get to. I'm at 49, so next time, right? Do you guys hide any letters on me? I don't see any in here. See, here we go. 10K soup? God damn. They giving it away? The soup economy is in shambles. Hey, puppers. How's it going, guys? This kind of thing. These sort of letters. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to find all of those, though. Did it work or not? I don't even know. Holy. Ooh, hey, do you guys want to do story time? Story time, story time. Also, there's something on the ground somewhere? Ooh, $1. I remember this being a very long book. We'll turn it down a little bit. We'll turn the music down a little bit more. There we go. Now we should be good, right? Alright, this is The Curse of Blackbridge, and to be fair, it's a very long book. So when I said story time, I meant it. Okay, so I'm looking at the title of this. How long is this? This man is... This is just like a metal pipe falling over and over again. I already got that one from Turtle last time. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna start skipping meme songs while I'm reading here. But it is rather quiet, so as long as it's not super intrusive, it's probably just gonna play in the fucking background. Forward. The legend of Blackbridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm, for versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. Speaking of immediately intrusive. Carmelin Danson. I didn't realize that was going to be that loud. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and as one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I have heard dozens of variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Blackbridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt the most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. I can't read, I'm an Undertale fan. Part 1. Berry Pickers from Oris. The Berry Picker from Oris. Many years ago, before peace had become a familiar word, there lived a group of rogues so wayward that the locals deemed it appropriate to call their number the Unholy Hounds. They were feral outlaws composed of society's worst in a time when society was at its worst, and for each crime that fearful travelers credited to the group, a dozen more lay unclaimed, each worse than the last. For the gentry, however, who often value their coffers more than their companions, no crime could measure up more wicked than the group's primary enterprise, high road robbery. Good lord. Y'all are unhinged today. One such member of this so-called band of rogues was a boy of 13 years, Jesper, who had not been lucky in life, having lost 2 brothers to war and parents to famine. In the years of hunger that followed, Jesper lived in a gutter behind a churchyard, relying on the nourishment of scurrying bugs and weeds harvested from the cracks in the alleyway to sustain his pitiful existence. It is not surprising that a child aiming to escape such hardships would take any easy road out, an easy and well-traveled road, paved with temptations, leading out of the city and into the gentry lands where loose purse strings entwine with the strands of salvation and glisten equally with the hope of opportunity. It was this road that eventually led Jesper to the end of his youth, a hidden cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. It was here that he met his surrogate family and saviors, the notorious gang of godless outlaws known as the Unholy Hounds. Despite the hardened circumstances that had led him to this vocation of banditry, Jesper was surprisingly tender-hearted and was often teased by the group for being too kind for such an ignoble life. For this reason, Jesper was assigned the innocent role of berry picker. It was not just innocence that set berry picking apart from the gang's more wicked undertakings, for it was the only duty performed without the safety of night's concealment. Jesper, no stranger to solitude, did not protest that he alone worked while the others slept soundly, tucked away in the cave at the bottom of Blackbridge Canyon. On one such occasion, Jesper decided to get an early start. He left the cave, berry basket in hand, and set out into the woods before the morning sun had even brushed against the tallest treetops. It was colder in the mornings, but the headway dawn afforded meant Jesper could reach the furthest most berry patches without worry of being chastised for tarrying upon his return. What did I miss? I heard a lot of bleep bloop blops. Can we Oh, is this the Balatro one? Oh yeah, it is. Turtle suggested this one last stream as well. Are you the same person? Are you two just the same person? Yes, okay, that's what I thought. It took over 3 hours on foot to reach his destination, and along the way, Jesper had passed by many a familiar bush, all priorly pillaged and so bereft of berries that one would have to dedicate several moments in earnest examination before finding a single one. Jesper was patient, but even his patience had its limits. He was confident that even accounting for the time lost to this long stretch of travel, his efforts would be well worth the pains. Surveying the patches in this new grove surprised even Jesper. The red dots suspended among the leaves seemed as numerous as the stars in the skies. Upon seeing such a bounteous sight, he clutched his berry basket tightly and nearly toppled over out of joy. All right, bro, chill out. It's berries. Once he had regained his senses, Jesper quickly made a decision. He would not reveal the location of this newfound treasure. Instead, he would earn the respect of his confederates who, upon seeing his yield, might attribute that success to hard work. Smiling at his plan, Jesper set off to fill his basket and was making steady strides in this task when the sound of thundering hooves interrupted him. So he's working smarter, not harder. DJ opinion on Mark from Mexico? What? You can't listen to my stream, that'd be crazy. Just like add it into the queue. DJ, please, we need Family Guy funny moments. Help, my attention span can't keep up with reading a book. It's not even that long of a book, it's like 20 pages. A carriage is approaching. The thought of it made Jesper freeze. Had he been so enchanted by his discovery that he had neglected to observe his surroundings? How could a roadway be so close? He ducked down and crept toward the impending sound, hiding behind one of the larger bushes nearby. It was only a moment but more before the sound's source revealed itself. Within 50 paces of where Jesper hid, an elegant carriage with gold trim came soaring around a corner of trees, led by two beautiful white horses, and conveyed by a stern-looking driver seated atop the vehicle, flaunting their most sophisticated regalia Jesper had ever seen. It was not just any carriage, it was the royal carriage. A royal carriage. Even without ever having witnessed such a sight before, Jesper was certain. The sight had so transfixed Jesper that he stood awestruck, unable to tear away as the carriage approached. The little concealment the bush provided was soon proven unequal to the driver's lofty perch, and upon spotting the boy, he pulled the reins with such effect that the noble steed slid to a sudden halt with precise control. Jeez. You boy, get out from behind that bush, he shouted with a rigidity that betrayed a modest amount of fear. You startled me half to death coming around the bend of my own drive and me seeing such an unfamiliar face in a place where there ought not to be any face. Jesper quickly contemplated running. The man was much older, and his dress was suitable for courtly behavior, not dashing through the bramble and mud. I was picking berries. Oh, thank you for the bits, Solar. Shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Hell no. You are here for that. DJ, please hurry up. Dude, y'all are crazy. We are really in this generation of people who cannot pay attention, can they? We really do need Family Guy funny moments in the corner to be able to read a fucking book. DJ, we are joking. Are all of you joking? You might be joking, but are all of you joking? Are you actually joking, or do you actually kind of also mean it? You know what I mean? Ooh, Spider-Man. Okay. Is that from a video game? Alright. DJ, what happened? I don't know what happened. Brother, Moobot's doing its own thing. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Spider-Man. The demeanor of the man suddenly changed. It was a change that Jesper was familiar with. He had many times seen the same stern expressions on the most fiendish bandits melt away when presented with a berry basket. Any suspicions that the driver might have had instantly evaporated, for even the notion of a member of the unholy hounds picking berries seemed farcical. Farcical? Farcical. Because it's a farce, so it's farcical. What the hell is that link? Oh, Google doesn't work? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, whoops. The softened expression even made allowances for a smile. Berries, eh? Say, you couldn't have picked a better spot for them, could you? I used to pick berries here as a boy. Jesper took his cue to finally step forward out from behind the bush, proudly brandishing his basket. I know, and what luck I found them. I have only just begun picking, and look how many I have. It would have taken me fourfold the time back home to procure this number. The driver bent down for a closer look. And where is your home, boy? It must be quite far. Hello, fish stick. How are you? Good lord, the spam is crazy. You should low-key pull up to your closest 7-Eleven. Oh, are we going again? We doing round two? Jesper replied with a scripted response. A little south of Tanner Fork, just past the burnt woods. My god, that is far. You couldn't have come all that way only this morning. It was true, Tanner Fork was in the exact opposite direction that Jesper had traveled, and while that response would seem perfectly reasonable in a location closer to Blackbridge Canyon, he could see why it might seem less believable here. Sir, I have traveled much farther for much less profit. I dare say there is no distance yet made by man that would not be worth undertaking for a price such as these. Surely you have tasted them for yourself. Jesper felt happier with this response as it seemed to amplify the man's smile. In my youth, often, but perhaps I took it for granted because I had never had to travel very far. And even then, my father would always drive us here in our carriage, so I'm ashamed I never had to walk such a stretch to earn an equal reward. It was Jester's time to smile. Then let my efforts reward us both today. He raised the basket even higher. A taste in memory of your youth, sir. Damn, bro is glazing hard right now. What the hell am I listening to? Holy shit. What is this? Why are all of these songs like 19 hours long? I realize I put a 10-minute limit on it, but it's like 99% done. We still have a duel. Will we be using flintlocks, fish stick? The driver chuckled and removed one glove, bending over the seat to reach down to the basket. And at the moment his fingers touched the first berry, the dagger in turn met his throat, cutting through a superficial layer of skin and drawing blood. Jesper caught the man's startled eyes. And for that taste, I will have your purse, sir, in memory of my youth. The driver's arm had gone stiff, his chin raised and trembling, more frightened than he had ever been before. Whether unable or incapable of speaking, he did not respond to the boy. Perhaps he did not think his jaw could afford to be engaged at this particular time. Jesper let the basket drop, freeing his other hand to probe the man's pockets. Do not mistake me, sir. I will not kill you if you give me no cause. Though I will admit the thought of taking your carriage and leaving you the indignity of walking appeals to me. Unable to find a purse in the man's coat, Jesper pivoted to search the seat under him. Why have you no purse upon your person? Purse upon your person. Hey, that's not the worst song you could pick, I guess. Jesper pivoted. The driver slowly raised his hand cautiously, pointing toward the carriage door behind him. Jesper lowered the knife's edge a small degree to allow the man to speak, which he did in turn softly. There's a lockbox in the carriage. Well, come down then, and grant me the courtesy of sparing your life and binding your hands, a concession I assure you of my tender heart, for it would be much easier to slit your throat. The man started to comply, slowly lowering himself from the driver's seat of the carriage. Once down, Jesper guided him away from the carriage to a nearby tree where he instructed him to get on his knees and put his hands behind his back. Stop resisting! How old are you? 165? They hadn't invented color yet. DJ, can you check the Discord? I suppose so. What you got over here? Oh, it's got the Subway Surfers gameplay up. He won't stop reading books. We don't do that here. I already had to read Fahrenheit 451. Which is deeply ironic, by the way. Excusing his inexperience, the man indulged Jesper while he figured out how to adequately bind him. The smile and kindness Jesper had seen on this man's face, now nothing more than a distant memory. In their place, cold, dark eyes displaying no emotion. I wonder, should I grant you the same clemency you are showing me? Jesper stopped, surprised by the question, but ignored it, secured the final bindings, and then hastily returned to the carriage. With one hand on the door's handle, he turned back to the man. If there is no lockbox, there will be no clemency. Inside, the carriage was surprisingly dusty and unswept, a stark contrast to the elegant and polished golden facade of the exterior. It had apparently been many years since a passenger had enjoyed passage in this vehicle. This all but confirmed what Jesper had suspected. The driver of this carriage was not a liveried servant in the employ of some greater master. Any curiosity that this observation might have further produced was quickly abandoned upon seeing what rested under the carriage's back seat, a large wooden lockbox. The only way we are getting through the reading is by playing shitty meme songs? Well, then be glad that I added that possibility, huh? Despite its hefty appearance, the box was surprisingly easy to handle. Within a few minutes, Jesper had dislodged it. A few minutes? Bro was at it. Inspecting the box, here, I'll give you the cliff notes. We'll just kind of read through it a little bit here and there. Inspecting the box carefully, 2 observations were made. Totemic symbols found carved on all sides. It was likely very old and not created by Narindian hands. It was reminded him of the old world and was presumably crafted in an ancient realm. Brother, that is a coffin, isn't it? I guess maybe that's just a really small one. Also, this box looks a lot like the boxes that are in the bedroom. Not exactly, but kind of. Secondly, the box was secured by a rusted yet robust padlock and would not open easily without a key. Do you perhaps have a key you can provide me with to open this box? Without emotion, the driver replied, "There is no key to that box." Okay, is this Pandora's box? What is this cryptic ass shit? Jesper stood up. Easy enough then. He headed over to a nearby rock of sizable dimensions and lifted the stone up, carrying it back to the box. If there was ever a time when that lock had been resistant to brute force, it wasn't recent. With one hit, the stone had completely shattered the lock. He bent back down and opened the lid. Inside was an effigy, a crude figure chiseled from stone. Without too much deliberation, Jesper bent down, picked it up, somewhat surprised by how heavy it seemed. Having expected to find something more akin to gold or gems, he looked questioningly to the man, hoping to find an explanation. The driver's smile had once again returned. "You are cursed, boy, for deadly is the stone. You have opened that which should never have been opened, and you are cursed. Well, it is the curse of Blackridge." Jesper carried the effigy over to the man and shoved it in front of his face. "What is it?" "That's one." Feeling his disappointment rising to anger now, Jesper tightened his grip on the effigy. "One what, you mumbling Agenthor?" Agenthor? That sounds like it's Erigen? Maybe? "And in God's name, why do you have no purse upon your person?" The man did not seem intimidated. "One pace," he paused for effect. 12 more and you will be dead." He only had a second to flinch before the effigy struck him in the head and put an end to his cryptic ramblings. If there was ever a time when the old man had been resistant to brute force, it wasn't recent. Yeah, they did the callback to the box. And now the old man is also not resistant to brute force. Blunt force. DJ, turn the music up. I can't hear shit. Good lord. Y'all are crazy. You want to go to the future? Happy now? Tell you what I do, since y'all are being so insufferable about the book right now. I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot all of them. And I'll save you from all the reading. Don't worry, I wouldn't make you do that. But now you do have to wait for me to save all the images. See, you might be kidding, but I don't think everyone else is. Why did that close the book, by the way? Do 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 la di da di da. Was making Jones. What the fuck? One page at a time. Below the Black Bridge. So this is chapter 2. There's only 2 chapters, which is kind of crazy. That feels like kind of a short book. No more reading for you guys. I'm sure there's some hints in here that I really do need to be paying attention to. That's why I'm taking screenshots. Also, now that I've unlocked all of those gates down below, I gotta wonder if anything else unlocked down there. Need to figure out how to get down there. Can we turn off song requests while reading the book? I would love to, but people don't really want me to read the book. So I'm just gonna have to read it on my own time. Dude, this guy's name is Joffrey Heartslasher. That's a crazy name. Also, they just shot a child, or so it would seem. See? Good lord. This book looks pretty damn dark, actually. A rather gruesome tale. I also don't have a magnifying glass. Do. Hey, you said it enough times, people start to believe you. Do I want a trophy room? I don't think I really want any of these that badly. I've already bought all the books, so I don't really want to see a bookshop. Closed exhibit, I can't, well, I mean, like, I can use it to, like, go to the next room, but I can't use it to get the red crown. I'll take the closed exhibit. A red room's a red room. It's a shame I didn't get to do any experiments today. I could maybe still pick one up, possibly. DJ, could you turn the video up? Why have we done a whole ass creepypasta that seems to involve Sonic? Give me a redraw. I want to see a conservatory if you could, please. Nope, those aren't conservatories. Okay, I guess we're not getting one. Very well. Quest bedroom it is. Oh wow, no item in here? That's pretty crazy. I mean, there's the metal detector item, but that's different. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, like, because it's been abused so soon, I'm probably gonna have to set it to songs only. Oh, now it's okay to skip songs, huh? Now that you don't like it. There's on YouTube there's categories for music. Like there's a music category, like how I'm on gaming. If someone just sets the category to music, it checks for that. Just give me the corridor. It's fine. Money? Money. I'm Mr. Krabs. Do I lose 60 steps? Or do I just draft a fucking Mechanarium? But a Mechanarium's not gonna work very well because I only have one gear room. No, I have Electric Eel Upgrade. Okay, this works fine then. It'll not give me great return on investment. I'm just gonna go this way from it, but... most of the songs I listen to aren't categories like that. Are you sure? You know, I also really want to draft the greenhouse today, if possible. I want to go down to the secret garden and draft the greenhouse. Let's go office. We'll see if there's a conference room up above before we go in. Well, actually, let me connect into the network real quick and... what's Swan Song? I want to set up an... Even if it is near the end of the day, I want to set up an experiment. Each time you draft a tomorrow room, each time you find trash while digging, that almost never happens with the jackhammer. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps then. None of these are really great, to be honest. Let's set our dice to 2 every time I draft a red room. I'm x squared plus 6x minus 9 equals 0 years old. Ah, shit. I gotta do math. The pool. Not really what I was looking for, but I suppose it'll do. Now, importantly, I can go over here. Get my 2 allowance. Yes. I don't need the pump room. I guess I'll take 50 bucks. 40 bucks. There's no extra money in here, so... Okay, I wonder if there might... Do you think they'd put something in here? I have not been looking for those damn letters. Would they put any letters in here? There is a rook in here. Hold on. Hold on. Where... Okay, we're not listening... sorry. Just a moment. I'm not listening to that a third time. I do have my limits. Where are the rooks? The rooks are in the vault, the nook, the conservatory, and the clock tower. Okay, so that doesn't really work out. I was wondering if the castling puzzle, the words I was looking for might be in the rooms with the castles. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. The secret passage has a pawn, though. Unfortunately, it would seem not. This, you want me to skip this song? this actually isn't that bad. So would they hide something in the vault with letters on it? Seems not, but maybe I'm just not noticing it. I mean, there's the passpords, but... Oh, you know what? This might actually be... Now that I think about it, this might actually be related. ID? The only place that that could work is in the middle column, so maybe ID goes there. Oh god, this is going to be in a different language. Is that what I'm about to have to deal with? Oh god. Okay. Alrighty, okay. Okay. What was with the X on the compromised? Can you show the clues you have? This is my current... So after I added these two... Assuming these two go here, which I think they do, but I don't have any proof. I suppose I should do that, eh? That's where I'm at. Yeah, it looked right because it's like a 6 blanks kind of deal, right? Oh, God. I need, like, the smallest amount of peace and quiet. ID, yeah. Do you want a room name? Okay, so... I have a shitload of steps. I'm gonna go running around a little bit here. So hopefully... Good lord. What the fuck? Is this an actual song? Come on, guys. Like, I know we like memeing here, but like, could we try a little bit? There we go. Yeah, but at least it sounds like music. Ooh, money. Yeah, let me run around for just a wee bit here, and if I still haven't found any other rooms that have letters in them, we'll just have to accept it. And maybe I'll ask for a hint. There's the greenhouse. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to go any further up, but I can still come at it from the pool side. I've been trying to do this combo for so long. Ooh, silver key. Ooh, pebbles. Ooh, watering can. Why is a watering can not considered... I guess it's made of wood? Huh. Let me in. Ding dong. Is this actually like a doorway as well? Huh. I can't really... C-A-B... That's either a D or a P, but they're all capitalized, so it's probably a P. What the fuck can that spell? Check blueprint? Yeah, I don't think obviously I can't go through here, but, like, is it normally a door? Huh. Okay. The original Gardener's Logbook. February 1992, when I get fired. She loves me, she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. Yep, this is the original, alright. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. Maybe now it's a door. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it's my responsibility. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we've already read this stuff, but not the stuff in red. Ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so they may be appreciated by both the guests and the family. That would be the day. He's not very good at his job. I have served the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Does this continue the whole time? Yes, there will be reading for the... There we go. For the foreseeable future, some of this game has some reading. I've read some of this already. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery. Throughout the years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Wow, that is bold. That is crazy work, actually. Although the fruit is not edible, it's a marvel of nature. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public. Huh. This decision was absolute rubbish. Poured my heart and soul into this project. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture. Yeah, for sure. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. Huh. October 21st. Had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. And then 3 months later, his ambition is reignited. The employee contracts are kept within the Baron's private office. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. Chill out, chill out. I hate that the bot doesn't accept non-Google Chrome YouTube links. Does it not? I mean, YouTube URLs should be the same regardless of what browser you're using. Though perhaps if you're on mobile, it would be written differently. What else did I miss? It's been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. There is a 10th rank. Is it impossible to perceive its existence from the outside? Okay. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter after the years. Yeah, I've already read this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. What? Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. That's probably the tomb they're talking about. Yeah. Stale air, corroded metal. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still. Oh no, they're talking about the trading post. They did moonshine stuff there. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone protest for equal rights? Yeah, I already do that. We'll see what this one's about. Pause. Hold on. Bad game music. Ooh. I'll let that one play. At last, I've finally discovered the location of one of the north levers. Oh, wow. So this is probably the guy who unlocked that door. Sinclair's inner sanctum. I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Will you blackmail on the man? After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I have made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me. Oh, that's not a good headspace to be in. And I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. Uh-huh. Oof. Jesus. Who did this? Alright, it's being abused too much, guys. You can do better. Do. Oh, is that the end of it? Oh yeah, he got fired after that. What does... Oh, you know what? He probably made the ransom note. That's probably what was going on here. He made a ransom note leading up to the... Because there's one in room 46, right? Correspondence envelopes. Yeah, he was probably stealing the... We know he was the one stealing the mail. Okay, that's not entirely unhelpful information. Alright, let's swing around to the pool. And while we do, look for secret letters hidden somewhere. Can't really do much with this. Shame I didn't get to use Cloister of Doja. but we have the Morning Star, so we'll have the 50 stars going into tomorrow. Did money get spread here and I just missed it? Oh yeah, so it did. Huh. Funeral parlor. Okay, so what's our difficulty this time? The black box and blue box are empty. Maybe. Every statement with the word blue is false. Okay? This box is not blue. So first of all, this cannot be true because it itself has the word blue in it. This must be false. Every statement with the word blue is false. That is itself false. This box is not blue. That is objectively false. That box is clearly blue. So this must be a true statement. The black and blue box are empty, which means it's in the white. I love the second we were about to play an actual song, DJ turns it off. Ah, doubt. All right, let's go none of these. I guess I could just take another courtyard. I don't think there's anything important in a courtyard, though. Reroll it again. I guess we're ending the day here. Let's take the dormitory, because it's been so damn long since I've been in here, there might be letters in here. Totally possible there are. That's not helpful, because that's just related to where we are. Carrarica University. Yep, there it is. Damn, where are all the hints that I need? I'm looking for hints, and I'm not finding any hints. I doubt they'd be in the funeral parlor. Nothing there. Oh, sorry. I know you guys are allergic to words. Make sure not to show too many if I can help it. Also, what is the song currently playing? Epic groovy synthwave, apparently. So I've been told. There wasn't anything in the vault. Right in plain sight? Sorry? DJ hates fun. Sure. Everyone leave before he reads us to death. Haha. Don't think I saw anything good in here. Well, I already got the letters from in here. Bro can't clip farm anymore. I can still clip farm. Remember, the VOD doesn't have any of the music. Like, no issues at all there. The VOD won't have any music. No, it's the only way I don't get copyright struck into the next dimension. What am I doing here? Where the hell Okay, I have 107 steps and I haven't gone to the dining room yet. So I'm gonna go through one more time and like look. DJ, have you checked the lockers? I think at one point in the past I opened every locker that I could. Maybe there was a note in one of them. Anyways, I gotta go because there's actual music playing. Word. I'll see you around. The fact that you mentioned checking my blueprint makes me think that there's something in here. But that might just be me overthinking things. I love that I have Blessing of the Gardener for a whole ass week, though. That was good money well spent right there. Do you have screenshots? I'm gonna have to go find when I did that stream. It might have been more than 2 weeks ago, though. So probably not. We'll be very well-behaved Twitch chatters the next time. Sure. To be clear, I don't hate you guys. It's just like after listening to literally an hour and a half of meme songs straight with not a single good song in between, I was like, all right, we need to chill out a little bit here. Let's listen to some fucking Led Zeppelin. I don't think Greenhouse had any. The laws don't apply to the YouTubians. um, where else one might find? You know what? I'm gonna go actually look at the locker room because I have opened every locker room in Blueprints. I want to go see if it's the note that I recognize. I want to try to not spoil myself. But if you're saying that there is a memo in there, oh yes, I have actually seen that before. Yes, I've definitely seen that note before. That is very familiar. I played like four whole good songs. And I also had to listen to Curly Toes 5 times. Yeah, which notes do we have? I want to There's also a maths worksheet. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. That maths worksheet is very important, isn't it? I have seen that. I'm pretty sure I would never have been able to find it again. Because that's all the rest of the letters, isn't it? You should listen to Good Kid by Kendrick Lamar. Oh yeah, retarded, you probably can't hear any of this music, can you? Okay, so this is the final note we have. Assuming it'll let me zoom in and show you guys. I don't know if this is necessarily correct. Tor lor et. Okay, so now we go pull up the fucking other language that we have notes on. Lore was a word. Was Tor a name, or was that... No, that was Jor that was name. I don't actually know what Tor means. But lore is name. Add is a verb, so add should just be add. Et was like south or something like that. I have no idea what 6 is. It might just be 6, but I don't know what it is in the other language. Yeah, let's hop back over to the gameplay for now. Et was like a direction. I forget which direction. As is tradition. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Ooh, banana and $2. $2, no banana. Where the hell am I even going right now? Where the hell is this man even going right now? I'm going to get dinner, that's what I'm doing. Delicious. 20 steps. Banana Balatro reference. There's a banana in Balatro. It's got to be a Balatro reference. Here's another one. Proof. Dude, did I need another 3 gems, though? Like... And a lockpick kit? Sure. Whatever. Where the hell was that? Oh. What? Oh, it must be in this room. Give me that $1. Okay, so... I still don't know what I'm doing with this puzzle yet. No way does this person have alts out here. This is some unhinged shit right now. Alright, come on. This elevator needs to go faster. You could use some more torque. Now here's the real question. Does the castling puzzle actually have anything to do with this room that it exists in? My thought is probably. Right, this is where we got the letters in the first place. Oh man. Okay. Anyways, DJ, as a new member of the channel, can you enable something called song requests? It would be awesome. Yeah, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? Sorry, I don't have that available to me yet. I would have to go download something for it. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but you know, I might do that in the future. I bet it would be cool if I did that, huh? What was on the classroom like notes for the Erogen language? Was Erogen 8th grade? Yeah, it was 8th grade. I do need to read these because there's probably some words in here that I don't know. Um, or maybe not. I think et is east. I did at least get that. How far are you from blue tents? What is blue tents? All right, thanks, Jesse. Unfortunately, like I know the term, but I don't actually know. Oh, the stuff in gift shop. I haven't actually been able to draft the gift shop since I got my 8th trophy. I also don't know how much it is. I have the 8 trophies. So we've got blank add blank blank name east. Lore is word, I'm pretty sure. Nev lore. Why are they writing lore twice here? Huh. There's nothing I can do with this information, I don't think. Fuck. What even is blue tents? Is that like it gives you like hints for things or something? It's a shame that I'm not going to be able to solve this today, it seems like. Bro, this is a crazy place to build a house, by the way. Also, there's like a cave entrance up there? Huh. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I've noticed those before. That one's new to me. It's like directly above this elevator. It feels like this elevator should be able to go there. Imagine someone built a house like this IRL. It would be pretty sick. I'd give them that. Like, this elevator feels like it should have another stop. That's what it feels like to me. Right? It feels like it should be able to stop right around there. Or something to that effect. But maybe I'm crazy about that. Let me out, let me out, let me out. It's like right here. The door entrance is like right down there, you know what I mean? Hmm. Curious. The heck was that? I thought I saw something pop up on my screen there for a second. Am I crazy? Did I see that? Huh. Guess I'm crazy. This area in general feels a little too underutilized for me not to be suspicious of. You know what I mean? Like, especially something like this. Hmm. I am tripping out right now. Hope you guys like Eminem. Fake ass rock. Look at that. I'm not even walking up it. Fake rock. Phases right through. Sus. I think I can finally get rid of Power Hammer. I think I might finally be done with this stupid thing for now. Now that I've finally broken into the greenhouse. So I'm more likely to want to store the jackhammer, I think. Simon is ethereal. Well, he doesn't seem ethereal to concrete. There's also those stones on that path. Making the coat check common was one of my best choices. Not that it's a very difficult choice to make, but... 6 adds 6 Tor Lore Et. 6 adds 6. Okay. 6 adds 6. CIX. CIX could also be... What is C 100 or 300 in Roman numerals? C is 100. Okay. CIX would then be 109. 109 add 6, so 115. Tor Lore Et. I still don't know what Tor is, though, but Lore is name and Et is east. So 115, assuming we're adding in that way. Tor Lore Et. It's just the natural order of things. I don't really know what that means. That's not the first time you've said that, is it? 6 adds 6, Tor Lore Et. So I'm gonna go with 109 on that one. 6 for that one. The only other place I've ever seen Roman numerals is in the wine cellar. But I don't have the wine cellar today. I guess I could go through the foundation and try to draft it. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky, but I could try. There is one room I can still draft on this house. What rarity is it? Pretty rare. Not very likely to happen, but we'll see. Oh, you know what else I could do? I could spend some steps to go pull the north lever, get the blue crown, and have a reroll. Assuming I don't draft a red room. Assuming I do draft a red room, rather. I've also been meaning to check down here, because I didn't look down here very hard. For whether there would be, like, an entrance to the further area. Like, I feel like if you were to put an entrance in here, it would be in this one, right? Because this is what the original country was. Like, if you were to hide something in here, maybe you would hide it in this area. But it seems not. I don't imagine it would be in the red one. No. Okay. Maybe I'm being a little bit paranoid looking for things in this particular room. No treasure trove clue today, doesn't seem like it. I didn't get offered it. I feel like I'm wasting my time running into these rooms. Huh. The clashing music's a little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? Oh! Nope. Okay. Fake. Suspicious. That's actually a little bit weird. What is that doing there? I poke the nose of the airship. I poke the nose of the tall tower. Nope, nothing happened. Okay. Why is that sticking through? That's weird. There's one here, too. What? That's mad sus. I don't suppose you'll let me through here. Which one is Iraja? Is the diamond Iraja? No, diamond's not Iraja. Iraja is Hourglass. So the fourth one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I don't think that was in the other ones, was it? These weird, like, chunks sticking through the wall? Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Those chunks are not in the other ones. Huh. Okay. I don't know what to do about that, but I am going to remember it. I guess I should check the last one. If I'm gonna check the other fucking 7, I might as well check the 8th one. Not that I expect anything different in here, but... Right, we pulled the lever. Let's go get the blue crown. Then after we get the blue crown, we will, go draft that last room. So, I'm trying to figure out... There was a ruin we saw, right? There was a ruin up above when we peeked through the glass in one particular place. I want to say it was here. It was either that one or that one, and we could look through the glass and see a ruin. It wouldn't make sense for it to be this one. It must have been this one. Right, because it was 3 away, so it would have been over there somewhere. Trying to figure out how to get to that, because knowing where to go to potentially get to that could be helpful. Yeah, you can see the window to that one there. So it must have been that one. That one there. So it is kind of looking down into the inner sanctum. Curious. Alright, let's go get that crown. Do. Fastest way there is, I believe, just running up the right side, yeah? Oh yeah, can I make anything else? I don't think so. Metal detector and lockpick kit. Pick sound amplifier, that could work. Sure. Simon's pretty good with tools if he can make a pick sound amplifier. Let me in. Crown of blueprints. Yeah, this is the ransom note. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. So, and then in the greenhouse, he was putting together instructions, maybe, when he got caught? So maybe the greenhouse actually does have value with those leftover letters? It's right over here, yeah? Yeah. What are the other letters here? C, B, T, E, A, P, O... And it looks like another C. That's another C. But I have no fucking clue what that could spell. I wonder if a word solver... words from letters. And I want to use all of them, if you might. No words found. Rip. Perhaps boat? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to do anything with those. At, right? This might be at, but it might also be like boat, right? Hmm. Time to run all the way back through the house just to get to this one room. Once more, thank you, running shoes. Mm-mm-mm. One elevator, please. And then, yeah, after we finish this, obviously I'm going to want to end stream here. But I would like to try to solve this if I can. I love this song. Oh, I checked my jackhammer. I don't have it anymore. Oh, no. Yep, didn't get it. Also didn't draw a red room, which means no more rerolls either. Womp womp. I guess give me the solarium? Doesn't really matter, right? Perhaps I should have gone and unchecked to drill in the off chance that I get, like, dice or something. That would have been quite the play. Especially since there's 3 dig spots in here. It was technically possible. Down we go. I need to end in a break room. And, yeah, I think that's it. I think it's just end in the break room. Where's the other one? Neither of them is particularly close. And there we are. An apple to end the day. We end with 82 steps and 11 extra key. Way too much shit that we can't use at all. Let me just take one more look at this map, make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't seem like I have. So, let's call it a day here. Good shit. Good start. We're almost done with that puzzle. I just need to figure out whatever Tor is. But otherwise, easy clap. Thanks for everyone who stopped by today for Balala. And I will turn song requests back on for the next stream. And I will be setting it to music only. So yeah, I hope to see you guys around again tomorrow. So peace out.